Welcome to the Old Horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy, home of the Ohio State Buckeyes and one of the great settings in all of college football. Boy, the Scarlet and Gray already rocking this house. Today, a ranked versus ranked matchup as a couple of top 25 teams get set to go jaw to jaw. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the fourth-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Buckeyes will get us started with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. He'll come out throwing on first down. And the ball is intercepted. Not the biggest return, but he sets him up inside the red zone at the 19.
Tell you what, defensive dream, right? You dream about coming out, setting the tone. You practice your script all week of what you want to be in and how you want to be successful. And bam, right out the gates, forcing the INT. Let's go.
A first down for the offense. Wide out in motion. Off play action on first down. He'll take a shot. And that one is picked off in the end zone. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And Ohio State makes a ton of highlights with the big pass plays, but this defense has turned in its share over the years, too.
So many guys that we can go back. The Bosa brothers, Chase Young. Just recently, the guys that they put their hand in the dirt and they go make things happen, get after quarterbacks like you see right here.
And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. Pinned back in their own end, a third and short from the 16. To the air, it's Milroe. He's got it. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. He lets one fly deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really, really well. Seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it. Almost had another interception.
They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Here comes the Ohio Ohio State offense onto the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. Off play action. Pulls it in. It's Tate. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. The time-honored phrase for a quarterback is field general. This dude, in this environment, he's like a stadium commander. He's like an elevated rank above field general.
He's like an orchestrator. He knows how to set them off and bring it up and bring the excitement with the big plays and make it look easy time and time again. And that's why this offense is so impressive.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback extends the play. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Really nice job by the defense. They know the quarterback was outside the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to make that throw and force the incompletion.
After misfiring, it's 2nd down. Trying play action. He slings it deep to the left. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I beg to differ.
Here comes that Alabama offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to...
And he intercepts it. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. And another interception for the Crimson Tide. And Bama has a few ball hawks in this secondary. You might be putting old Hootie Ingram in the sights for his single-season interception record with 10.
Yeah, and it's hard to find DBs that are going to catch the ball consistently. When you get one, it's a nice day. But when you get two, it's a great day. You got a guy ball hawking the football, finding it.
And the blitz gets to him just like that.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action. This is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job game tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Keeps looking downfield. Throw into the end zone. It's picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back to its own.
And this guy's just never been able to get into a rhythm all game long, whether it's been because of pressure or the defense disguising their coverages. He just doesn't seem right. And as a result, he's now thrown 3 picks in this game.
With the catch, it's Williams. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
This quarterback is really struggling in this game with decisions and also accuracy. He's already been picked off multiple times, and that time that was a bad underthrow. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Slings it downfield. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be 3rd down.
And that's when the offense...
Only big fish around here,
That's a
nigga.
completion they should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down.
Nothing, just tackling, picks, and all that shit, man. Go outside of here, nigga.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there.
I'm about to squeeze that bitch.
You got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Field punt tries to help improve that field.
Did I just tracked him?
Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. He tries to take the top off. And it's picked off for the fourth time today. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, the defense is feeling it now, right? 2 picks and 2 straight drives. Their guys have been all over the field making plays when the ball's in the air. D coordinator's got to love that.
The throw. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Caught in the backfield.
Oh, shit.
He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Not first down.
And get that ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get matched up on somebody that's not as fast, and you watch, you can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down. Oh, he's not punting. He's going to throw. He fires it out.
Give me that shit.
Right. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
It's really hard when that quarterback gets outside the pocket because it cuts off half of the field. Once he starts to roll out,
I'm abusing.
The other side of the field, you know you're not going to throw it across your body, going to the right. Great job by the defense, closing it off and making the interception.
They gone, bro.
Hit hard as he released the
All right, actually, let me lock in, nigga. I'm being so dead ass, nigga.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket where they can step up, throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense, beating the offensive line, disrupting the timing, and getting a nice clean hit on the quarterback.
Back to throw, it's Howard. They're trying to get to it. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
This was one of the keys to the game. Could this quarterback, could he extend plays and then make throws in scramble situations? That time, the defense was able to get to him and bring him down for it.
He wants to go deep. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback.
Jeremiah, how do you... Hey, wait, can you hear me, Jeremiah?
Really tough.
Can you hear me?
It's 3rd and long. It's tough to know your
I bet. Hey, me, Jeremiah, I'm on call.
I'm going to rush the passer. I'm going to drop back deep, make you throw the ball underneath. But, you know, quarterbacks also want to force that football and try to get that first down. He does there, and that's why.
I bet, nigga.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Off the play fake on first down.
Nigga, another referee, nigga. Come on, nigga.
Let's get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down.
You have to go on the same size of your receiver.
Good at dissecting your defense. You better get pressure. Nice
hey, JB, we're using our game chat mics.
Speeding up the thought process.
Man, this quarterback is living dangerously right now. Obviously, he threw a pick on the last drive.
YDB.
YDB. Tips it up in the air. That's oh no. That is an oh no.
Boom. YDB.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, giving those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all
All right.
these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home.
Hey, just hang up the call. Hang up the call.
Pressure them. Pressure them.
Nigga. Come on, nigga.
Tide will punt it away. That last fake didn't work.
Bro, you not like that, Jeremiah? Jeremiah ain't like that, Jeremiah. Nigga. Hey, nigga, that's 40. That's 42. That's 42. That's 42. I'm on yard.
The Ohio State offense onto the
Nigga.
field. Mistakes are going to happen as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the
Oh my, boom! Oh my gosh, where are you going, nigga?
I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad.
Mini
Hey
B.
guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, we should have ran a better route.
Oh, okay.
Quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
I did the wrong play. It's all good though.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break.
I bet.
Back to throw, it's Howard. Dances away from the heat. And
Bro, nigga, why do we keep on picking it from each other? Like,
and they'll close
nigga, we what? Nigga, we what?
Man, this thing's starting to snowball now in a bad way for
Bro, we're
this
both
offense.
getting interceptions. Nigga, what the fuck is you on now?
In as many drives, this quarterback has got to be able to turn the page and make better decisions.
Nigga, get me out of there. That's oh, I could've died for that video.
After the misfire, it's second down.
It's all good. Watch this.
Now the play fake.
You ain't about shit, nigga.
Outside the pocket.
You ain't about shit, nigga. You ain't about shit, nigga. You ain't about bam, bam.
And they'll drag him down.
Nigga, you ain't about shit.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover one. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up.
I know, nigga. Bro, we low-key ass.
Football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
He'll start this drive firing. On the move and looking deep. And
I
falls
do
in.
it fucking wrong.
But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. After the misfire, now on second down.
So he has to go either one or two ways.
Looking to throw.
And I'm thinking that he's gonna go one way. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Pass, it's incomplete.
He didn't have a whole lot of
Oh yeah, nah, you're cooked on this one.
was all over him right
Trash,
after the
nigga.
snap.
I'm calling TD right here. No, I'm playing. I don't even know.
Conversions
Yeah,
are a
nigga.
huge stat, and this one would be a doozy
I'm gonna
if
see
they
what I'm
can pull it
talking.
off.
What the fuck?
With the catch, it's Judkins.
Looking at
Picked
nigga.
up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
You gotta love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third
Nigga,
down?
I'm over here ducking this shit.
Opponent from keeping drives alive. Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do? You set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
The offense failed to convert on fourth down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. Fires
Oh,
in the trap,
nigga.
picked off. He'll try to take it back. A tremendous play to make the interception,
Nigga.
and then the return.
Watch, nigga. Hey, you not finna get it to him. It's all good.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you got to be so good and precise with these passes.
Two eyes down, boy. Two eyes down, boy.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They'll line up for a second down play. Running back goes in motion. Dropping back, it's Milroe.
That's me. That's me. Brrr, nigga.
He makes the grab and gets the foot
What
down.
the
What a
frick kind of
jump.
nutting my
Huge
butt?
gain there. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a
Alright,
first
such a
and 10.
nigga. Watch this.
He's looking to throw it.
What the fuck is you on about?
Hard
What the fuck is you on about?
Released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Are you calling RP, nigga?
It's hard throwing
Hey,
the pocket, man. You got
I'm calling sack, nigga.
I'm
calling a sack.
Trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him and it forced the
No TDs around here, though. No TDs around here, though.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating.
Nigga, I'm on that, nigga. How do I tell you? How do I tell you, nigga? How do I fucking tell you?
And it's caught.
Oh.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
One of the areas they really focused on
So,
in the offseason was we need you to make
yeah, looking at
us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David,
nigga, I already see the fake. I see the fake, nigga.
That has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be.
Get that shit. Oh, you lucky, nigga. You lucky.
Having a guy that can go get it. Just
Alright, watch this. Don't even worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it.
right there for 6 points.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back.
Nigga, truck
inside the
boom.
15. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26.
Oh, yeah. I like this play. I like this play. I like these play.
Back out there. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous.
Oh, my gosh,
Like a
nigga.
non-profit, man, like a charity.
Lagging like a motherfucker.
Way too much.
Help, mama.
And
Oh,
this
what
looks
the-
disastrous.
nigga.
Oh, down he goes.
All right, for sure.
Huge loss on that play. And that's the second time he's gotten to the quarterback following the legacy of those great Crimson Tide pass rushers like Will Anderson, like Ryan Anderson or Tim Williams, or the great Derek Thomas or Cornelius Bennett, who could get to the quarterback.
Bro, nigga, I'm lagging like fuck.
Couldn't get it out.
Nigga, I'm lagging.
It's a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they did.
After giving up that safety, they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking for a productive play on first down.
I'm about to go fucking shoot up somebody.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And this will be
Oh, nigga, y'all lucky, nigga.
Second down.
this defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. And you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick
Ronald McDonald.
because of the hit. Incomplete pass.
Ronald McDonald in the EB. Ronald McDonald in the EB. Ronald McDonald in the
They
EB.
capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
That's number 2. That's a good year for a lot of people. What a day. Having 2 interceptions already. I might try my hand.
I know, watch this nigga. I'm locking.
This guy.
From the pistol. Coming out on first down with the play fake.
Nigga.
Unleashes one deep.
Nigga,
And
what the
it's
f?
through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Man, it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone where you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making it a hard window to throw into, and when he caught it, making him feel good.
I don't know how you didn't pick that.
After a nice gain.
And you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understand the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
Looking to move it through the air. Right down the middle. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
All right, nigga.
And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Here comes the 2-point try.
No, no, nigga.
Back to pass, it's Howard. Fires to the wideout. Just missed.
Nigga, I'm actually no, nigga. It's not even funny at this point. I'm lagging my ass off, bro.
After punching it in for the touchdown.
Because I'm D1 kicker.
And he passes on the touchback.
Bro.
That is a decision he will likely regret.
Yeah, nigga, you're not going nowhere. How do I tell you?
And he's knocked down at the 10. Here comes that Alabama offense. Gonna run it. It's Haynes. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it a little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Yes, nigga. 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 Nigga.
Interception. He'll take it all the way back. Ohio State. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he did the pick six.
Nigga, what? Nigga.
Play offense too. Now look at this. I show you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content.
Nigga. Nigga.
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion.
Nigga, cheese.
And send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six.
And a good kick. My God. I'm feeling like that, nigga. I'm feeling like that, nigga. Come on. Hey, I tell you I'm gonna lock in, didn't I? I told you I was gonna lock in, didn't I?
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake.
That's so
He's got it over.
damn.
All kinds of running room. At the 20. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one. And the tackle.
No, that's looking impressive, nigga. You went all the way from the start of my touchdown to the start of your touchdown. Bitch, you ain't going nowhere now. You ain't going nowhere now. Nigga, I boom shit the stick out of you. What? Nigga, I just said I boom shit the stick out of you. Nigga, I'm gonna just say I boom stick the shit out of you, but I say I boom shit the stick out of you. Nigga, shut your duty there. Boom!
Defense knocks him down immediately behind the line. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half.
What you got for me, Jeremiah? What you got for me, Jeremiah? What you got for me, Jeremiah?
Red zone threat, but it's incomplete. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Field goal
shit.
is good. Hold on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see what's up with that.
Nigga, accept it. Oh, okay.
Happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that
Body
flag
B.
back in his pocket.
Body bitty.
Behind the penalty.
Yeah, damn. Nigga, this shit ain't baseball. Ain't nobody gotta get a home run.
Out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things.
X marks the spot. I bet I'm gonna do that.
The offense set for a 1st down play. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Steps away to find some room. He throws back across his body, and it's picked off. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
When you get that quarterback and he starts to leak outside the pocket like that and roll, you roll with him. Those linebackers are supposed to move and shift with him, start to take away the field towards the sideline, because think about it. He's not going to throw back across his body. The defense read it well.
And he makes the catch inside the 25. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the...
Nigga, you would have made it if he just ran all the way through.
Guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing, nigga. I know what you're doing, nigga. I know what you're doing, nigga. I know what you're doing, nigga.
A 3-yard loss. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? to throw. It's Milroe. Looking for the score. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama!
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They'll try to add another to their lead. Oh, the defense moved in there too quickly. You think it's never going to work until it does, and that'll be a first down.
I did it on purpose, nigga.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. Off the play fakes. He'll get rid of it. And
what the nigga?
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to get the first through the air. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle? Fires into traffic, intercepted. Takes it the other way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pitch.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
Nigga, you know I was coming again.
Middle and couldn't make the connection. Let's see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 48. Looking down, just missed it.
Yeah, and he looked like he had the opportunity to secure that, obviously, open over the middle of the field. But you know how that works. Middle of the field, more defenders. Am I going to get whacked when I hit this thing? It makes those guys think a little bit. You see more drops over the middle of the field.
Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Steps into this one and unleashes a booming punt. My goodness. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect their quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect their quarterback a little bit better.
Trying to beat the D deep. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception for this quarterback, and now you throw another one, in harm's way. You got to make sure you're throwing to the open guy. Make sure you're taking care of that football. We can't have any more turnovers.
Getting some heat. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. And that'll do it. Here in the second quarter, halftime has arrived, and we head to the studio.
19, Ohio State, 14.
They're lining up to boot it away.
Set to kick this one.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20.
Take over. First and 10.
Huh? Did you have more touchdowns?
Roll that offense back out there. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will...
Trying to get behind the defense. Fires the pass, intercepted.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the person.
Nigga, resume it. Bro, I'm gonna just do timeout.
Putting their dime package.
Nigga. Bro, Jeremiah.
Bring out the extra defensive back. You're anticipating a pass. Perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
First down here for the offense. Used the play fake, now to throw. He unleashes a long one. And
Yo, nigga, I just shit the shit on your nigga. Nigga, yo man was flying. He got boomed.
It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Nigga, what?
now on second down after the incompletion. They'll run play action. He's not.
Nigga, me, boom. You watch
And
this?
he
This
throws
is ready? Huss.
another interception. Does he know which colored jerseys they're wearing? And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Have a day, young fella. 2 interceptions already? That's 3, 4, 5, 6 games for some people. A hot start, catching the football. He's acting like he's playing wide receiver out there. I might think of...
And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they've put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
He got a
Wait, how do you do it like good throws?
The Buckeyes racing to the line in the hurry up.
Never mind.
Power football with the run. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
Now, a 4th down.
Despite coming up short on the previous 2 4th down attempts, this offense will try it here again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Trying to get to it.
Nigga! Nigga! Nigga!
They take the lead with the 6.
That is exactly what you want from your...
Quit the game after that.
Hanging in there, letting the route develop, throwing the football down the field while you're getting hit, and the receiver does the rest and runs into the end zone for the touchdown.
Looking to take the boot in for the 2.
Nigga.
Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't.
It was out of bounds, but I still caught that bitch.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Because that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense set on first down.
Oh, nigga. Just start. Looking ass nigga.
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Pocket starts to collapse.
Bam!
Pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
That's a great individual effort by him right there. When I think about Ohio State football, too, especially on defense, right, it's the legacy of the Silver Bullets.
Oh,
Guys
yeah,
flying
yeah.
around, giving great effort, getting to the football, but it all has to start up front on the D-line. You've got to be dominant at that position, and right there, you just saw that, the ability to win one-on-one. And
Come on, you can't do that. You can't do that.
Probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
That really good job by the defense. They got to understand that boy can fly. So when he gets outside the pocket, I got to make sure I'm ready to go get him. You could tell he was still being a passer.
Beating that ass on my lobby, nigga.
That's a tough one to execute on offense in that situation. Third down, you know
Oh,
it's going to be
shit.
man coverage. If that receiver's not able to
Yeah,
create any
bro.
separation, then he's going to get tackled as soon as he catches the ball. And that's exactly what happened. Now setting up fourth down.
They'll decline the penalty here. The result of the play stands.
Hey, that video even matter to me, bro.
Despite failing earlier on fourth down, they will try again here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, picked off. Bringing it back. The 10. And he's going to score.
Hey.
Touchdown, Ohio State.
Man, that could not
Bam.
have gone any worse. You're thinking fourth down, go for it. Well, even if you don't get it, you turn the ball back to their offense. Not that. You throw a pick, and they turn it back all the way for a touchdown and get points. That is a disaster for this offense.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? Trying to barge their way in. He gets there.
Nigga.
The conversion is good, and the lead now stands at 9. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to
Perfect kick.
get back out there after the pick 6. From
Oh yeah,
back
nigga,
in
you're
the end
cooked.
zone, he'll bring
You're
it
cooked,
up.
nigga. Boom.
Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Let's it fly. Got it in the middle. It's Henderson. Right down the gut of the field. He's at the 10.
Nigga, you're stupid.
Taking the shot to flip the field.
Nigga, you're stupid. Oh shit. Nigga, dogs in the middle.
Play, put him right on the
Nigga, fuck wrong with you, nigga.
And you'll race it to the house.
I'm still up though. Alright then. Actually, no, it might be tied. Nah, I'm still up, nigga. I'm up, nigga. I'm up, nigga. I'm up,
Blah,
nigga.
blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
Nigga, I'm doing it every time.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The fake. Kicker's going to run.
Nigga, boom.
And this one's not even going to come close. Man, they threw it in reverse. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
25.
Hey, how about this? Go that way.
Zone 15. Let's see how far he can.
Nigga.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Oh, whoa, I haven't done that before.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese.
Put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Nigga, go home. Bro. It's not fucking going. I'm calling timeout.
They'll immediately call timeout. Now on second down.
Yeah.
Hey, did you see my text? That's how we looked at the action. You're sitting here. You need to go out.